Hey YouTube family, this is Amahazi Tone Deaf, and I'm just coming to you for, a little short video, and I just wanted to talk to you about, spiritual healing. All right, so a few years back, I went through a major awakening. The major awakening told me that I needed to heal before I can move forward spiritually. Now, what you may not know about me, when I was a child, I was abused several times by several different people. And it left quite a scar on me, so bad that I walked around basically with a mask on my face for a good 10, 12 years. Just so no one got to see my scars. So when I kept begging and asking to get closer and closer to the spiritual and awaken spiritually, I felt myself getting near there, but I could never do it. Only because there was always something holding me back. And I didn't quite know how to address it, because I myself had thought I had healed from all of the crap I went through. I thought I was already healed. I thought, I didn't think nothing of it. It wasn't doing anything to me, and everybody else, screw them, let them do what they do, and let life hit them however it hits them. But the truth of the matter, I wasn't healed. I wasn't free from it. I actually had to, start digging into the spiritual. And as I dug into the spiritual, I started speaking to my higher self, hearing my higher self, hearing my angels, and they started communicating with me about this onion. And what I mean by onion is, one thing about an onion is it's one of the, I guess you would say, roots out there that has multiple layers. You can take an onion and peel back a layer and peel back a layer and peel back a layer, and it just keeps getting smaller and smaller. But if you take an onion and you cut it in half and you open it up, directly in the middle is a bulb. A bulb that you can take and you can replant it and you can get some more onions from. But this is the analogy that was shown to me. It says that when you were a child, it doesn't matter whether you're a child or an adult. Doesn't matter. If you can go your whole life without ever being wounded by someone or something, then great. You're doing A-okay. But if you are somebody who has dealt with abuse, or been a victim at some point in your life, then yeah, this onion thing applies to you. And this is how. Because in the center of the onion, right, it creates this bulb, right? But this bulb is that one thing that hit you so hard that it changed your whole outlook on things. It's this one thing. And it could have been something major in the eyes of the world, or something, normal that happens. But to you took it pretty hard. And then that creates this one scar, or that bulb, right? That scar, it's like bubble gum in your hair. Let's say that. When, if you ever got bubble gum in your hair, it's not like the bubble gum stays in one spot, but it begins to attach to more and more hair. And it becomes like this big pile the more it moves around. That's exactly why most people can never actually get gum out of their hair. They usually cut it out because it stays in that spot and it picks up all the hair around it. Well, that's essentially what the onion is. It's like that one scar creates a hurt. And that hurt, over time, every single time you get hurt, whether it's a minimal hurt or a great hurt, each and every last one of them attaches to this bulb. And it becomes the full onion that you now harvest within yourself. And these are just analogies. You ain't got a real onion in your chest or nothing like that. But it's just an analogy. But now you've got this big glob of mess right here, right? And you feel like you're depressed. You feel like you're angry all the time. Or you feel like you're alone or lonely. Feeling like you're lost. Feeling like the world doesn't make sense or anything else that's going on around you. Feeling kind of, just, I would say, moot. Some people can just feel blah. And you wonder why you can't get out of this feeling. Well, the reason why you can't get out of this feeling is because that bulb in the middle, that one thing that caused the issues, that caused every other strife after you. Because remember, in this world, we got this thing called karma. And karma is basically Newton's third law of relativity. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So basically, that means that no matter what happens, there's always going to be some kind of reaction, right? Same thing with karma. If you do something bad, then usually something bad is going to be done to you. And that's just how karma works, right? So all of these things are gathered around this one scar, this one issue that you had that you never healed from. And I don't know about you, but I grew up in a generation where our parents were like, get over it. Don't talk about it. I don't even want to hear about it. I grew up in that generation where my parents were like that. And nobody actually sat me down and talked to me about the things that actually happened to me. So this one scar just kept growing and growing and growing and growing. And it got to the point where I didn't even know what was wrong with me. I just felt like I just kind of felt blah, like nothing excited me. Nothing was great. Everything was just, okay, I'm just living. I felt like that. But then my angels, the Creator, and everyone else around me began to start speaking to me in my dreams. And in my dreams stopped being like normal dreams, like things we just see. No, these were focused dreams. These focused dreams were showing me that one scar, that one issue that affected me so tough that all the rest of it came and why I felt like I felt. But then they showed me exactly how it happened. Replayed the whole scene. I had to actually relive this crap in my dreams. But this time it was different. I didn't actually experience it, but I got to know what that other person was thinking when it happened. I got to know what the situation was and why it all happened. Once I saw all of that, I began to heal. Because I began to forgive the people. Because I realized that they were people and they were just being manipulated like all the rest of us. So I began to heal. And the more I healed from that, all the rest of them were easy. Going through all the rest of the scars and hurts that I went through, they were easy. It was easy for me to get through those. Why? Because they wouldn't have affected me so much had I not been carrying that bulb deep inside of me. That was already hurt, that was already scared, that was already confused, and had this ball of anger and wasn't trying to let go. But once that one was resolved, all the rest of it just began to fall off. Like what happens when you take an onion, you boil it, and then all the layers just start to fall off. Same thing. I'm telling you guys this because there's a lot of people in the world, not just here in America, a lot of people that are still hurting. They're still suffering because of things that have happened to them many, many, many years ago. And everybody's always telling them, go within, go within, go within. But they have no clue what to look for. So this is another reason why I'm sitting here telling you, and I'm saying this in every single video, is for everyone to work hard on raising their vibration. Meditating, mirror gazing, sun gazing, changing things about themselves. All of this is so that we can live better, live freer, be at peace. Like I said, I want to be that spiritual guru who levitates, can speak telepathically, and nothing phases me. That's goal. It's not to be the richest person in the world. It's not to have all of these wonderful things that the world places in front of us to distract us. It ain't none of that. That's what I want. I want to be at peace with myself. So no matter what goes on in this world, if it all comes crashing down around me, it doesn't affect me. That's what I'm looking for. So I brought this video out because I want everybody else to have, some sort of goal similar to that. Something that will make them truly happy in this life. True happiness only comes from within. You can't find true happiness in anything that is here on this earth. You will not find your true happiness. Your true happiness comes from within. You want to know where love comes? It comes from within. That is the only way you're going to survive. That's the only way you're going to grow. And that is the only way that you can reach that spiritual level where you feel like nothing bothers you. I'm saying that because I need us to wake up. But we got to start with the nitty gritty. A lot of people cannot raise their vibration until they actually settle the differences they got within themselves. When you're emotionally out of balance, your whole self is out of balance. That is the ego feeling on low. Your higher self can't do nothing with that. Your star player is not about to rock with you like that. Your star player is probably sitting there talking about, this fool here. When are they going to let this mess go so we can move forward? And half of the time, you probably don't even know there's something wrong with you. I don't know. I just want you guys to know this. This is like some real spits I'm putting out here. This is why these videos are titled Real Spits. Because I just want to sit here and come to you with some real shit. And let you know what you can do to heal. The universe will cover you. The universe will protect you. If you decide you want to heal and you want to move forward and you begin to do the stuff I'm talking about, like mirror gazing, meditating, and sun gazing, and you start doing stuff like that, the universe will hear you. They'll answer you. You'll start seeing number synchronicities and everything. You'll wake up. But you've got to take that first step. That one hurt is never going to go away. You have to heal from it yourself. If you don't, it will continue to destroy you. And whatever life you have left, you'll be left with nothing but regret when you do. But just letting y'all know, this is the drop. This is a Maha Z, Tone Deaf. Please, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Let's grow this channel. Because I think I got a lot of knowledge that everybody should know. That will help a lot of people. Especially during this COVID-19, coronavirus, whatever you want to call it, 5G, all of that. Especially during this time where a lot of people are locked up in their houses, can't go anywhere and can't do anything. This will reach people. Now is the time to heal. Heal while you have the chance. A lot of people aren't going to get this kind of time that is given to us because of this darn virus. So that's my word of the day. Heal. Please heal. This is a Maha Z Tone Deaf. Once again, please like, share, and subscribe. And you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.